Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here, welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. And today we have got a really cool squad builder. I loved this team. This was an awesome gold team for around 50,000 coins in the 4-5-1 formation. And before we get started and I start talking about all the players that have popped into this team, if you're looking for a great, cheap and reliable place to get some FIFA 14 coins from, check the link in the description for the fifashop.co.uk, a really great website. And if you use the code Toby10, you get a discount off every single one of your orders at the checkout screen, which is always nice, makes your coins just a little bit cheaper since Team of the Year is coming up very soon. So, this team was really good, and it's a combination of BBVA and the BPL, and it's got a player that I wanted to use for so long but just never got around to, and that is Benzema, and I built this team around him in a really strong formation as well. I really think this is probably one of the strongest formations up there with 4-2-3-1, simply because you have so many attacking options, and if you're good at defending, you won't really come into too many problems with this team. It's a really strong team. Now with the formation, like I've said before with this formation, because I have built a couple of these, you really do have to be quite careful that your centre mid is where he needs to be, and that's why I always pick someone that has a medium work rate. You'll see it in a second, but the back four is really solid, because Shelny and Varane are really good. Like, I was so surprised. I hadn't used Varane before, but he's so solid. He's 6'3", he's got decent work rates, very good heading, and the pace doesn't seem to matter too much. So he's got a little bit less pace than a fair few centre-backs. I think he's got 70, but it wasn't a problem at all, and our centre-mid holding the team together is going to be Cabaye, and I really feel like the two focal points of the team need to be the centre attacking mids and the holding centre mid in the middle. If you don't have those, if that makes any sense, like if you don't have good centre attacking mids and good centre mids, you will struggle so much in this team. I found that the striker can kind of be anyone. Like, a little bit of pace is always good, but the centre attacking mids, they have to be so good at passing and decent at dribbling. You need players that can sort of weave in and out of the defence, because you kind of create this like little arrowhead that tries to just bury itself into the enemy's defence. It works really well, but you have to have the perfect centre attacking mids, and Nasri and Isco are so good because they're really good at attacking, decent pace, great dribbling, and they can just slot in behind the enemy defence and weave balls into Benzema, and it works awesome. But like I said, Cabaye is a really important part of this team, and it doesn't really matter that he hasn't got much pace, because it didn't feel like it was needed. I threw on a shadow card, to be fair, I'm not going to lie, I did, I'll show you that in a second, but his pace didn't seem to matter at all, and these are the Chem Styles that I've thrown on. So we've got Hunter on Benzema, just for a little bit extra speed, because he's not the fastest, and in this formation, you really can counter-attack so quickly. But we've got Maestro on the two centre attacking mids, and that's exactly what I recommend, because the increase in passing is always nice, and Isco and Nasri are already very good at passing. But Podolski's the one that really surprised me. I love the left mids and the right mids in the 4-5-1 formation, simply because they get really involved in the game, and it always surprises me how much they actually get involved, and it's really cool. Pedro I didn't see as much as Podolski, but he was still pretty decent. He mainly assisted instead of setting up goals like for himself. He couldn't really dribble too much. I found it really difficult to dribble, except from like two examples that you see in these clips, whereas Podolski would pretty much set up goals for himself, whereas, you know, like I said, Pedro was more of an assist machine instead of a dribbling goal scorer. So pretty different on the sides, and it worked really well. But saying that, Pedro could score some pretty decent long range attempts, but Benzema was incredible. Like, the dribbling was so good. I've never been able to use Benzema like this before. Like, I haven't got the chance to give him a try in a squad, and I thought he'd be really sluggish, a bit heavy footed, but he was really fluid. Like, on other games, he was always a bit slow, a bit sluggish, a bit clunky, because he is 6'3", I think, and he always felt really clunky. But on this game, he feels really solid, and it's so quick and so good at shooting. Like, his finishing was absolutely incredible. The only thing that did kind of let it down was occasionally the defense, and to be fair, it probably was me just being a little bit sloppy. But Nasri there, that is exactly what you want your centre attacking mid to do. That was unbelievable. So good. There aren't many flaws with this team, but occasionally you would get a little bit of sloppy play. But for 50,000 coins, that is not bad at all. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Thoroughly did enjoy it. I think I only lost one game out of the 7 that I played, and Benzema and the central attacker mids, they were so good. I'd really recommend Podolski as well. Like, Podolski was really good. But that does wrap up this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Drop a like if you haven't, and subscribe for some more videos. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Have an amazing day, and goodbye.